I'm Chef Christine Cushing, and I'm teaching horrible cooks how to become fearless in the kitchen. Today, I work with another terrible cook.
It's burnt.
Oh, man. Elaine goes from soupy mac and cheese to making pasta with the ultimate Italian mama.
Oh, come on, Parkers, what's the matter with you?
Can this perfectionist change her reputation in the kitchen, or will she collapse under her Olympic-sized challenge?
An Olympic gold medalist is gonna eat what I cook. My kids don't eat what I cook.
I'm really afraid.
I just don't think she can cook.
We gotta do it all again.
Oh, God.
Elaine is a perfectionist, but in the kitchen, she's awful. I have 2 days to transform her from an unskilled amateur to a culinary talent. Meet Elaine. She's good at everything, except cooking.
There's something about being in the kitchen that just terrifies me.
She's terrible in the kitchen. She just can't cook a thing.
If she cooked something, I wouldn't even consider touching it. God to honest truth.
Having it not come out perfect just drives me nuts.
She can't even make macaroni and cheese from a box.
I boiled the pasta and then I put in the cheese mix. After the 8 minutes, I was wondering why it was still so soupy.
Don't you think perhaps it might help if you actually strained it first?
It was mac and soup.
Look at your face. Good job, Mama. I would love to hear that from my kids and my husband. Good job, Mama.
My job is to give Elaine the skills she needs to cook a delicious dinner for her family and friends. If I'm successful, they'll never believe the turnaround.
So this is my kitchen where I do the cleaning but don't cook.
You have this size of a kitchen and you never cook?
No.
Okay, we need to change that.
Okay.
Why do you want to learn how to cook now?
Well, I want to be able to cook for my children. My 5-year-old son will like, Mama, what are you doing in the kitchen? And
It's like a foreign object.
yeah, and I'm like, well, I'm putting something for Papa, and he's like, well,
Wow.
can't you just wait? So it's
Please don't do it. Wait for
yeah.
Daddy.
So
Is there something that you've always wanted to learn to cook?
well, I do like Italian. I grew up with my friends being Italian, and everything they made was from scratch.
I think the first step in really getting you to have that wow dinner for your family is for me to see you cook by yourself.
Okay.
Elaine, what you're gonna make for me is a risotto.
Okay.
You said you loved Italian. This will be a good idea of where to start with you in terms of what you know, what you don't. You've got a whole bunch of ingredients here. You don't have to use them all.
My instinct was to get a pot and boil because it's rice. So, okay, so it's on. Is it on? No, it's not. There. Okay, so it's boiling.
She's added 2 different kinds of rice to the same pot of water. That's not even how to make rice. Forget about risotto.
This is gonna be the worst risotto you're gonna ever try.
You're right.
And I'm gonna make you eat it.
Oh, by the way, we both have to taste this.
Fine. Well, I think we'll mash it together is the eggs.
Maybe an egg in an Asian soup is good, but in a risotto, not so good.
So that's gotta be okay, what I did. I think. It's starting to look like risotto to me.
And now, huge slices of raw mushrooms into the pot of mushy rice. I can't believe I have to taste this.
I'm afraid. I'm really afraid.
It's burnt.
Already?
Yeah, the bottom.
That doesn't look like risotto to me at all. Eek.
You might be surprised.
Let me do a smell. There is no fragrance to this whatsoever. Okay, wish me the best of luck.
Good luck.
Oh, thanks.
Rice. Hard.
Crunchy rice, completely bland, burnt, completely pasty. That's got to be the worst risotto I've ever had in my life. But the good news is we're gonna make a delicious risotto that your husband and kids are gonna go crazy over.
That would be
And
perfect.
Elaine's tentative and terrified in the kitchen. I really want to build her confidence. I'm gonna start by giving her some new skills and showing her how to make a fabulous seafood risotto. Now, a few things I noticed when you were making your risotto. You basically put all your ingredients in the pot and you added it to the boiling water. So in a risotto, you want to start with a pot on the stove with the boiling liquid, generally a broth, because that's going to give you a lot of flavor, not water. And then on a side pan, you're going to start to brown your other ingredients. These are some beautiful scallops. Look at how gorgeous these are. So because the scallops and the shrimp don't take a lot of time to cook, we add them here first. You can give me a little toss them over. Now this step, rather than putting it into the hot water, is going to really extract flavor. For a great seafood risotto, make sure not to overcook the seafood. Start by searing in the pan and then set it aside. All of this crunchy, beautiful brown stuff, that's all flavor.
Okay.
So now you're gonna add your onions. Gonna add my garlic, adding the pancetta.
Okay.
As you keep going, this is gonna be 1 cup.
Oh, so you just put it right on?
Yeah, you put it
don't
right.
boil it first.
No, you put it right in there. We're gonna cook it in here.
Oh.
The stock is boiling. We'll add a little at a time until the rice is cooked. About 25 minutes or so. This is gonna give you that creaminess that your risotto didn't have because of a number of different things. Now we'll just add the peas to it.
Okay.
And then we're gonna put in the seafood just at the very end.
And it's me who made this.
I know, it's you that made this. That's the beauty of this dish.
Christine made me feel so comfortable to be in the kitchen. The best tip is not to be scared. That looks delicious.
Just right there. How good does that look?
That looks fantastic. Now, when I look back at the version I made, it's absolutely no comparison to what Christine and I made.
Are you happy with it?
I'm very happy.
Yeah?
Yes, I'm ecstatic.
Now that we've put one foot into the Italian cucina,
Right.
let's get out of the kitchen, have a little bit of fun, do something a little bit more Italian.
What does it mean? Because every time you throw in something, I get a little scared now.
Nervous? Coming up, Elaine gets a lesson from a passionate Italian mama.
Come on, Parkish, what's the matter with you?
And later, she's going for gold, making dessert for an Olympian.
An Olympic gold medalist is gonna eat what I cook. My kids don't eat what I cook.
Elaine can't even make mac and cheese from a box.
It was mac and soup.
But she really wants to prove to her skeptical family and friends that she can do more than just keep the kitchen clean.
Good job, Mama. I would love to hear that from my kids and my husband. Good job, Mama.
I've started building her confidence and teaching her the basics. Are you happy with it?
I'm very happy.
And now, one of the city's best pasta makers, Mama Rosa Marinuzzi, is going to teach us how to make pasta from scratch.
We make homemade pasta. It's called cavatelli. Okay. Better be good, baby. All right, let's go. Take the flour, put it on the table.
Okay.
So do like this, like the way I do it.
Get right to business, Elaine. No
Come
messing
on,
around.
Rain. So put some water and go.
Oh, dear.
What'd you do? Oh my goodness, come on, baby. You get the right way.
To say that Rosa has a big personality is an understatement. I think Elaine's a little intimidated by Rosa's gusto.
You make any macaroni and cheese? Make
Package.
Oh, come on, Package. What's the matter with you? Package. Can you buy cheese and pasta and do it?
Well, clearly not. That's why I'm here.
Oh my God.
When I first met Rosa, she's very scary. I was very afraid of doing something wrong for her.
I'm very soft sometimes. Then we go like this. Look, take a piece
Okay.
and do like that. And then you cut a small piece like that. Oh, they're big. What are you doing over there?
Go
Come
beside
here.
there and see.
Come here.
Don't
Come
be
here.
afraid.
Okay, come on. We have no time.
Okay.
Take your hands. We have 2 pieces here. Take the one. Go like this. Look. All right. She did it. Good for her.
I just figured out why Italians go like this all the time.
Always.
Because they're making cavatelli.
But I don't want to say the words, baby.
I really wanted Elaine to meet Rosa because I knew she would A, love her, and B, learn the tricks to make perfect pasta. And Rosa has a secret ingredient that very few people have: passion.
Okay.
And we cook a pasta.
See, it's that simple. Is that unbelievable?
Very
Very
simple.
simple. A little ricotta
Cavatelli al dente.
and some tomato sauce and basil. Yummy, yummy. How long did it take us? 15 minutes to
15
make this
minutes.
from the fresh made pasta. You know that.
Yeah.
You make it, you cook it, you eat. Bon appetit, that's it.
And that's what I like about it. The one tip I learned is, it doesn't have to be extravagant to taste good.
So Elaine, we're gonna pack up some of this beautiful cavatelli that you made by hand. You're gonna need it. You're gonna put it in the freezer at home, and that's gonna come in handy when we finally get you to the point where you can cook for your family. Imagine making this, they're gonna lose their minds.
I'm excited. Christine has a few more things in store for me, so I'm excited and scared a little.
Now we're heading back to Elaine's house to do my take on mac and cheese. Elaine, now we're gonna make an easy mac and cheese variation, no cream sauce here. This one is different because this is a tomato base. I think this is a little bit healthier.
Okay.
I'm thinking of the boys.
Good, yeah.
To me, it's about giving kids things they love, but healthy things they love.
That's what I would want.
Saute a little onion. I'm using turkey sausage because that's gonna have less fat. Just remove the casing and crumble that in.
It smells really good.
So now peppers and zucchini. How's that look already?
That's good, colorful.
It's time for the tomatoes.
Okay.
How about give me a little hand squishing, just so you get the hang of it. Squish it! If you want to make just sauce like Mama Rosa, that's what you do. That's some goodness.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna just toss that in there. Beautiful little Canadian mozzarella. Oh, look at the cheese. Do you see it already melted? Now hit me with Canadian Parmesan. Everything is cooked. We just want to melt that beautiful cheese. Oh, yes. Gives us some time to clean. Not.
Yes.
Coming up, will Elaine's next challenge end up as an Olympic-sized disaster? We gotta do it all again.
Oh, God.
And in the end, will she be able to pull off a gold medal performance for her family and friends?
I just don't think she can cook.
Elaine's cooking is so bad, her kids won't even eat her food. But we're making progress. I taught her how to make a flavorful seafood risotto and homemade cavatelli pasta.
All right, she did it. Good for her.
Now I'm showing her how to make a killer mac and cheese that her family is gonna love.
Oh, that's a thing of beauty.
Oh, that looks delicious.
Elaine, can you stand your mac and cheese transformation? Remember where you started?
Yes, for sure. Look at the cheese.
Look at the cheese! Oh, mama. Is that great? What do you say we dig in?
Absolutely. Yum. Delicious.
I see a whole lot more fearless from you. So because of that,
Oh, no.
now we're gonna go on a really big challenge. Olympic-sized challenge.
Okay.
We might need some nourishment. You better eat the rest of that.
And I will.
Up next, I'm throwing Elaine into a huge challenge that'll make cooking for her family seem like a breeze in comparison. Tonight, Elaine's cooking for Olympic gold medalist Marnie McBean. I know you have some challenges at home cooking. You know, it's hard to cook for your husband and your kids. But how hard do you think it would be to cook for an Olympic gold medal winner who lives right here? She's having a VIP dinner party tonight, and you're gonna be part of the catering team. Come on. Hey! Marnie, this is Elaine. This is Marnie McBean.
I'm thinking this is absolutely crazy. She's an Olympic gold medalist and she's gonna eat what I cook. My kids don't eat what I cook.
Elaine, I want to introduce you to Vanessa. She's catering the event this evening. This is
Hi.
Elaine. Vanessa.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Vanessa's responsible for the 3 main courses, and you're responsible for the dessert. So we're making espresso sambuca creme brulee tarts. You gotta make the crust first.
Oh my gosh.
You have to make the filling second.
Okay.
This has to be a gold medal looking plate. This is not gonna be just, hey, eat whatever, right?
Okay.
Make sense?
Yep.
My friends are coming in about an hour and a half.
Okay, so an hour and a half, start your magic.
So in a small bowl, whisk 2 eggs. Already, my heart, I was like, what have I gotten myself into? Ah!
There you go.
So 2.5 cups.
If part of cooking is confidence and attitude, I need to see more confidence.
I need more flour. Oh.
So wait a minute, what did you add here?
I did this and I put it in here.
But you didn't cut in the butter.
Nope.
That's not gonna work. We gotta do it all again.
It's gonna be tight. The first course is coming up soon, so.
The fearless way to go is scrap it, let's start again. Elaine misread the recipe and actually added the eggs and the sugar before adding the butter. So at that point, we gotta start this whole baby right from the beginning. Good, and then cut it up into small bits. So put the whole lot in. Yeah, you're good, you're good?
Use your fingertips and work it in. There you go.
Okay, hit me with the egg mixture, right? Put the whole thing in, bring it together in a ball.
You really need to get your hands into it.
Yeah, kind of knead it like we did with Mama Rosa's pasta dough. Okay, that's looking good, I think. We're getting there. Well, everything is so timed to the minute with a dish like this, because you gotta make the pastry first, then the filling, then let it cool. So the fact that the pastry took twice as long means we're late. Just give me a spot there. See what's going on here. Look at this. This is not good. So Elaine didn't poke the holes like it said in the recipe. They puffed up, and now they're completely disfigured. You were too busy admiring the filling. And now we're gonna have tarts that are flat like pancakes. We took the pastry shelves out of the oven, and I noticed that they were all puffy. So Elaine didn't poke the holes like it said in the recipe. They puffed up, and now they're completely disfigured. Let's put it back in the oven because they're not cooked yet. If we save them, we save them. Otherwise, we got to figure out some other way to serve this thing.
I'm about to have a heart attack. There's nothing else I could do possibly wrong.
We're ready to serve.
Let's have a look. This is our moment of truth. The chocolate. Oh, they flattened back down. Yay! Okay, so see how the bottom's flattened down a bit?
Did I just save it? Please tell me I just saved it.
Saved it. Good news, we found 6 tarts that can work. Just make sure it's smooth.
Oh, well, that works.
You gotta keep that sucker down. Steady, I'm over here. Make sure I have all my hair.
Well, this is what I made for you, and I hope you do like it.
The whole taste is great.
It is so good.
Gold medal.
That's so great. Such a great job. Oh my God. Awesome. Okay, now, you think after this you can go back and cook some pasta for your family? Come
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Elaine? Yes. This is it. You're gonna be making fresh cavatelli bolognese, topped with a little Canadian Parmesan.
Earlier, I was feeling confident, and now, no.
You have recipes. Let's have a repeat gold medal performance. And you're on your own.
Tomato paste.
The toughest part of pulling off a fresh cavatelli bolognese, It's gotta have sauce, and bringing it all together is perfect timing. Because as soon as the pasta's cooked, you gotta serve it.
Hope you guys are hungry.
Can't wait to see what's on the menu.
I think she'll do okay. But just in case, I took a big scoop of peanut butter.
I think they're getting stuck at the bottom.
Okay, and we don't want that.
I just don't think she can cook. I'm plating and I'm looking at it and I'm going, is this gonna taste good? And my friends and family are waiting and they're hungry. Just so many things were going in my head. Are my kids gonna spit it out? So I was really, really terrified.
Elaine handmade the cavatelli.
Yeah, let's try one for Cohen. No. Whoa, whoa! That's delicious. It's the best bolognese I've ever had.
No, it is good.
You sound surprised.
I am surprised.
I definitely didn't expect something this tasty. Good job.
Thank you.
It's good. I like it, I do.
Do you?
Yay.
It's really tasty, actually.
Really delicious. And it's not a typical tomato sauce. You've got these layers, a little bit of cream, a little bit of broth.
I think